Iowa's trucking workforce could soon get a boost.
That comes with a brand new grant program for community colleges from Iowa Workforce Development. IWD has $5 million available to give to state community colleges to, quote, help support building, purchasing, and remodeling of CDC training infrastructure, end quote. All community colleges in the state are eligible to apply for that grant just as long as they meet the requirements. However, each college can only get a maximum of one award, which could be worth as much as $1 million. Applications opened up August 10th. They'll close September 25th. The project period for the grant will span from November 1st of this year to June 30th of 2025, and all schools that get funding will need to provide details about what they're doing.
The awardees must provide detailed reports of progress of the project and the use of funds every quarter, beginning from the date the memorandum of understanding between the applicant and the state is fully executed.
The money comes from state and local fiscal recovery funds. Because of the requirements, all of the grant funds must be spent by December 31st, 2024. However, if a cost is incurred before that date but still needs to be paid off, it can be done through December 31st of 2026. Any unspent funds by that deadline must be returned to Iowa Workforce Development. Additionally, there's a 50% cost sharing or matching amount for that award.
KTIV spoke to Western Iowa Tech Executive Dean of Instruction, Darren Moeller. He said the college has heard of the grant, and while college officials are still looking over the terms, they're interested in applying. In a statement, he said, quote, Western Iowa Tech is interested in pursuing funding opportunities like this grant that will help us meet the needs of our communities. We have a long history of being a key provider of trained truck drivers in our region. Truck drivers are in high demand, and we want to be able to expand our capacity to train these individuals, end quote.